Jesus Christ. Woo! Good morning. Welcome to a brand new video. My name is David, the director of Wolf Builders, a small construction company based in Auckland and Northland, I guess you could say. Just gonna do another little day in the life, eh? How's that? Got a good day today and it's quite easy for me to film. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna go grab a coffee first. Wow, I've actually just picked up the steel bender for the boys. So today's missions is we'll take you a run through a couple of the jobs that we've got going on. A new one that's potentially starting. I've got a site meeting there at 8:30 this morning. It's right next to a school zone, so we're gonna go and sit there and just watch what actually happens, and get a feel for how much traffic is coming through and how many kids are frickin' running by, because we're gonna start to rip the whole house down next week, so that's gonna be a pretty cool one. And then I'm gonna get Mikey working by himself today at the Crest job. He's gonna be just digging some holes and maybe concreting some stuff in. We'll see how that goes. And then Dave and Fabian are gonna be at our new basement conversion, pulling some foundations out and potentially tying some steel, hence the steel bender. And we're just gonna quote a few small jobs up, one concrete retaining wall, and then just another little foundation thing for a cabin that's getting put on, which will be good, and sign the contract for that new job that's going to be starting. Labour only contract, so I guess I could give you a bit of a gist on how that whole situation goes down, how I find a labour only job, and what the contract entails, the scope of works, etc, etc, which would be quite cool. So we'll also be signing the contract for that job next to the school. It's a full demo because it was going to be a reclad, but we're demoing the whole job down to slab and then rebuilding from there. Oh, whew! I think I needed a sip of coffee. But as I was saying, with this a job that we're checking out right next to the school, I haven't actually signed the contract for that one yet. That's a labour only contract, so we're pretty much subbing out to a bigger company. As you know, the times are a little bit tough, so it's good just to get a big chunk of labour, 4 or 5 months worth of work, sort of locked in for two of the lads. So I'm just going to take you through that contract when it shows up. Well, not take you through it, but I'll take you through my thoughts, and even the process of how I even come to this conclusion, so some of you, when you go out on your own, can sort of do this as well. So yeah, we'll see on site. Look, I get to site, Dave's out working, Mikey's doing his thing. Look at that, he's put his thing in. Look at this. Look at this monkey. You idiot. Nah. Alright, we made it to site at our renovation job here at Crest, so I'll just give you a freaking bit of a tour. Might as well, eh? Mikey's getting set up. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, that's what I like to see. Making sure he's working. Woo! Shit, look at that set of stairs, bro. What, 7 weeks to build those? Fuck. Look at that, how are we?
Good, bro. How's it?
You good?
Day in the life.
Day in the life. Mikey, we have painters and plumbers coming today, so you're going to have to handle those two, okay? The back entranceway, door's not open. Look, we've got new locks on here. Shoes off. Woo! Look at that! Beautiful! Laminate flooring's in. It's sexy as. I don't know when the last time we did it, but the kitchen cabinetry is in. We've got bench tops in. Plumber's coming today, as you just heard, to do the final fit off. It's looking good. The paint. Yeah, look, we've got freaking deck's pretty much fully finished. I'm going to draw a diagram for Mikey through here this morning, so he can calculate exactly how much decking and framing and stuff we're going to need. getting him to figure that out. Look, sexy. Just try to. As we come through, look at that curved feature panel. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. That's sexy, eh? Don't at me. That was easy as. Yeah, obviously laundry's all sorted, looking really good. Tiles have been done, toilet's in there ready for that. So yeah, plumber's going to be finishing things off. We've still got to install the shower glass. And yeah, we're going to have the vanities in, the bathtub and the toilet being put in today, which is really cool. Look at this. Everything carpet's down, that feature wall's looking really good. I've still got to hang this door. This is going to be a barn slider door. We actually put that laminate scallop feature panel on the front of it just to give it a bit of texture, I guess you could say, and that's actually going right there, just to close that off if they want to keep things nice and warm. And then of course out the back to the back deck with those beautiful stairs that you're seeing. So we're nearly finished this job. We'll be out of here next week, I would say. Looking good. We're going to have to tidy up all these. Look at all the queeler that just fucking gets everywhere. But that's cool. Hey! Alright, we'll take you to the next job anyway. That's our basement conversion. And get the boys set up. You! I just don't know exactly how many it's going to be. Platform. And then the stairs are going to... Yeah, like that, okay? There, that little one? I'll just get that too. Yeah. Good there? 2, 3, 70. 5. Yeah, it's actually not gonna matter. I just did a few calculations with the boys. It's a little bit complicated, but pretty much that's the stairs there. I've sort of done it 2D and then 3D. You can see the stairs. This is the deck. The stairs coming down like that. Then we're going to have a platform here, and then the stairs are going to foundation down through here, sort of like that. And I just 3D'd it out so he can get the lengths, and now Mikey can calculate everything that needs to be there. He's got our stringers. He knows it's going to be 6x2 frame that's there. And yeah, so let's go to the next job, eh? What do you reckon? Alright, we made it to the next jobby. Whew. Righty, Tim Tidy. Check this out. So, this is our new job. This is going to be a full granny flat underneath here. It is a bit of a doozy. What's pretty much going on is we're digging a new foundation system along this edge. Previously, there was block work that wasn't built correctly. It was pretty freaking shitty, eh Fabian? Yeah, bro. So what we're doing is we're actually digging a new foundation system along the edge of this building here. We've got our props supporting the floor load. We come through, sorry the freaking light's pretty ass, but as we come through, we're coming around. Now there used to be a block wall through here. It wasn't poured correctly, so we've ripped it out and we're going to be putting a new foundation system and block wall up through here to support this, and we're actually going to be able to get a new drainage system through here. So that brings me to my next point. You can see where this block wall was. Now it's we've just trimmed it off there, came around, and it wasn't square or anything, but that sort of brings me to my next point, whereas there's actually water egress. There's no drainage system behind this wall. So we're going to have to put a 5-coat hydropoxy system in through this area. I don't want to remove any of this block wall or the slab down here, because this is actually going to be the bathroom area, and that hydropoxy system actually works 2 ways. So it stops water from coming up through the concrete and stops it from coming down. So it's going to be a win-win in this situation through here. Another thing is this garage port down here, the slab itself is about 80 to 90 mil outer level. So once we've poured that foundation system and got our drainage in correctly and our block work in, and the house supported again, we're going to take these supports that are holding the house up and remove this slab, and then we're going to pour a new one nice and level so it sort of finishes flush with, there's actually a bedroom in there, we don't have the key for it, but that is going to be a bedroom, and this is going to be sort of the living and the kitchen area. And then once we've done that, we're actually going to come through and we're going to remove all this, and we're going to be building a new foundation through here, blocking up, and this is all getting closed in, so this can be a living area. So it's a bit hard to see at the moment, but as with all jobs, I want to show you sort of what's going on and where we're sitting at the moment. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to measure up the steel that we're going to be putting in through here, get the boys a plan of attack. I got the steel bender in the back of the truck, and then they can go down the road, grab the steel, grab the materials for Mikey, and then come back and attack. Sure. Adios. Good luck, boys. Sweet. So they've got their missions for today. So I'll just run it through. Hope I'm trying to. Pretty much, I want to get a cage through here. So we need to remove these foundation systems that's holding the house up. We've got our supports in place, so I want to get at least one cage through here, and then that will be the goal. It is going to take a bit of time trying to remove that, so hopefully the boys can smash it.
Of course we can.
Yeah, good boys.
That's how we will, dude.
Sweet. Sorry I missed your call, been a fucking busy morning.
No, you're all good. Just let you know, I got Fabian's wallet, eh?
Oh, actually?
Yeah, in this little van.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, what a little doodle head.
So tell him I spent everything.
Yeah.
Mix the concrete.
Yeah, bro, I'll come right at the end of the day once it's all done. Oh,
No,
sweet, easy. Alright, cheers, Miles, later. Alrighty, Tim Tidy, off to the meeting for this potential new build. Well, it's a tear down and rebuild sort of situation, so see how that goes. About 4 minutes away, so about 10 minutes early. We'll scope it out and see how it goes. Woo! Okay, site meeting complete. About 45-ish minutes, which is good. We pretty much just discussed the whole demo plan, site safety, their app. They use an app called Site App Pro, so we'll get signed up in that, making sure we got our weekly toolboxes, all that sort of carry on. Digger driver showing up next week. Just trying to find site security, maybe getting a tool shed there and all that sort of carry on. So it's quite good. It's a labor only contract for QPC. Another one. Now they was a little bit funny with they're wanting us to wear shirts, their shirts, just so it doesn't seem like they're subbing out the work and then that's it. Which is fair enough, I understand. I was a little bit excuse me. You see I'm sick. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but I'm honestly happy with that. They've given me over $300,000 worth of labour only work over the years, so if I have to wear a t-shirt to keep things happy, look, I'll do it. So now I'm just going back to sign the contract for that job. I just wanted to get my head around what's actually going on. Jeez. Okay, so what I mean by what I was saying is I just want to get my head around the site and what actually needs to happen in terms of the site location. The school isn't actually that close, so we're pretty good with that. It was a big concern of mine, and that's sort of going to dictate how much the price of the job is going to be. Just the location, the overall scope of the works with the demo and with the positioning of the house, etc, etc. So hold on one sec. Davey boy. Yo, what's happening? Yeah, bro. High tensile. Yeah.
Yeah, thought so, eh?
Yeah. Have you got it or nah?
No, yeah. I was just about to pack the normal one, but
Yeah.
I just double check.
Yeah, better get it. Better get the high tensile one, bro. Just because it's foundation. Yeah. See, cool. Did you take Fabian or nah? Hey, yeah. So I'm just going to go back and talk to the project manager, the head the head QS at QPC, and just talk to him, discuss this number. Pretty much what I did was, let's just actually talk about the contract in the first place. So I pretty much priced this. I got sent the plans and I priced the job up for labour only, and I came to a number and I sent it off to him, and then he came back and says, oh, we're not too dissimilar, which is good. And then he came back with another number which was about 15 grand different. I did make contingencies on my first initial pricing proposal that I sent in, so I sort of made a few adjustments and I got down to his number. But now I'm looking at the site over there, I think that we should try and split the difference, just in terms of accessibility, materials, handling, and the overall situation of the job. So I'll go talk to him, see if he's happy. Hopefully we can work something out, which I'm sure we can. That I'll see how it goes. They just pretty much present you with the master builder contract, and yeah, it's just got all the rules in there, and it pretty much got the scope of works. Sign every page and go from there. But alright, got the contract signed, all ready to rock and roll for Monday for that job. Far out, stoked. So everything went well with that contract. I sort of discussed my concerns about the numbers, and gave him some valid reasons on why his price was a little low, and we sort of met halfway between my ideal number, and I was pretty comfy there, and his one, so we split the difference, and we got the contract signed. So just a note, if you are going out and doing a labour only job, they will have a bit of play in that price, but you need to justify exactly why you think that price should shift. You can't just be like, I want this. So just make sure you double, triple check your numbers and all that sort of stuff, and no one wants to be losing out on money. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm heading back to the renovation job. The plumber's there and I think the painter's there. We've had a small issue with some of the tapware in the bathroom vanity tapware, so go there, discuss that, and then yeah, we'll carry on. How have I already gone out all the way into Epsom, gone had a site meeting, gone and signed a contract, get back here, and you guys just make it back? What the heck? Sweet. Alright, I'll see you guys there. I just talk to Josh and then go from there. So we just caught up with the client in regards to these taps. Do we have the tap here or is it downstairs?
Yeah, it's up here, bro.
So yeah, we just caught up. These are the taps. These are sort of like kitchen taps, tapware, and unfortunately because they've got a bowl sitting on top of the bench, this doesn't actually fit. Oh, you can probably see it better here. Doesn't fit correctly. Even if you go sideways like that, it's still,
yeah,
doesn't fit properly. So they bought these in April, and it's been over 3 months, so they can't return them, so they might have to sell them online. We're going to get some new ones that suit this vanity top system. But yeah, Mr. McKean's here, smashing it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, boy. Oh, he's got his head in the toilet. What the hell? So hopefully we have the bathtub in today as well, and a few other bits and pieces. But he'll be back tomorrow to hopefully finish these bits. These taps anyway. Hey, brother. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So I've just come back, picked this trailer up. I'm going to go dump that at my house. There's just a few small details that we need to work out, which is this area here. We've got this existing foundation system. I was using the big jackhammer on it, and the concrete's super strong, so we're going to flush down there. And then our new foundation system, we're going to epoxy threads, D12s into that, and that's going to attach the system in, the foundation system in through here. Another thing is we were just trying to figure out our height. Now we either what my conflict is my foundation system, my footing is a little bit, how do I explain this? We've got two options. We can either dig the dirt down another 100 mil through here, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare. I mean, we could potentially do that, or I can use my foundation system and I can box it up so it's the same height as my slab, and then once we debox it, we're going to be able to use that foundation level as a guide for the new slab that comes in through here. It's a little bit a funny way of doing it, but it's much of a muchness whether the foundation height or we actually run into the blocks, because our block works sort of like this. So yeah, we've got all that sorted. So the boys are just going through and just getting our heights right, digging a few bits down. They've taken a few of the existing foundation blocks out. That one, just going to remove that, dig through here, and then they'll get at least one cage in today, and then tomorrow we can actually finish caging this out, connecting into that, and we'll be all ready to rock and roll for concrete on Monday, I guess. Yeah, sweet. Look, made it back to the office. Woo woo. So I'm gonna do a quick few things here. First things first, I've wanted to chase up the final the code of compliance certificate for the Ahipo job that you seen in the last day of the life. Now I got a hold of the council, and I have missed a form. So they need what you call a form 6. So this is an application for the code of compliance. So this kind of makes sense. I don't know why I didn't see this before, but I'm actually going to fill this out, send it off to them, and then they can consider all the stuff that I sent to them in the first place. Second, I've got to quote a few jobs. So I'll just run you through, these are just small jobs. One is a concrete block wall, that like a retaining wall. So in this situation, we've just got our standard pricing template. You can see I've just done a bit of a small rundown on what's going to happen. So it's a 9.5 meter concrete wall, a concrete block retaining wall, just scope, remove existing wall, dig new foundation, tie steel, pour concrete, driveway. Exactly. We got site address and client, and then it's just a pretty much, you can adjust these titles here, like the framing and structure. All these infills can be changed. So just in this situation, I've just done a quick job list and materials and subbies. So just write down your job lists, your unit, which is hours, quantity, which is here, unit rate. I'm doing $70 an hour, subtotal, and then margin. I actually did a 5% margin on this. A 10% margin on that, just in case, because we're digging into unknown ground. So whatever, and then just all your little bits and pieces. Skip in excavation works, remove concrete and soil from site, and bring in hardfill. I need to put that in there. Compactor hire, HD12s, tie wire, HD16, 25 MPa concrete, and then it pretty much spits out the number, the total on each zone. So 5,000, 4,900, and then right down the very bottom, it has our zones through here. And then it says subtotal was that, and it gives us a GST number as well that we need. Sometimes you can put a contingency in here, but I've added 10% on the labor, so that's a bit of a contingency in itself. And the way I actually got the spreadsheet is I used to sub out all my QS work, so I tried a few different ones, and then in the end I literally just, whatever QS sheet looked the best for me, the easiest to use, I just pretty much stole it. The layout and everything, and we just put our own little twist on it. You can see our little wolf border sign and stuff like that, and it works pretty well. I'm no fucking wizard on the computer, so yeah. And then they actually had all the different calculations that you needed to get all those through there. Not that you can just look it up on YouTube or whatever, but it's just a real simple, easy way to understand. And now I'll just I'll save this in here, so I can then refer back to that if we win the job. Obviously it goes from this and our little foundation detail into this, and then we send it through in a quote, simplified out even further than that, and just see if we get the job. So just small things like that. And then I'm going to do another small one. We've got to do some foundation work for a little cabin that's getting brought in. So it's just going to be drill a couple of holes, concrete in some posts and put some bearings down for them. So I'll do that. I'll fill that Form 6 out for the council, and then I've also got to send my insurance through to QPC for that labour only job that we had a look at this morning. They need my public liability insurance, so I'll just fire those details through to them, and then we might go and see Miles. Excuse me, Miles, if he's down in still down in Murawai building this little retaining wall. So I'll go smash all that, and we'll see you there. It's 2:20. Shit, 40 minutes from knockoff. That took way longer than I thought, but we got it all done. Always does. I'm so fucking shit on the computer. Oh, that's funny. Typing like a freaking dinosaur every time. Okay, I'm going to go drop the train off at Mum and Dad's and then go see Miles down in Murawai. Apparently the address is quite tight, so I don't want to be driving around with this freaking trailer on. So we'll go see Miles. We'll see what he's doing.
3 meters deep.
Hey, look at these boys hand mixing. The boss is away. Boss wouldn't bring a 24 like that, would he? Check it out. Right, clean. That's gangster. And that's going to pretty much conclude another day of the life. I enjoy videoing these ones. You know, every week there's new things that pop up, little issues, bits and pieces that sort of stress my brain out or push my buttons a little bit. Like, you know, today, when I just thinking about today, even like my contract that I signed, and I actually negotiated the price between the two prices that were set, mine and his. Those little things come with experience. I mean, honestly, I'm not the best with that sort of shit, so I've come to learn that if you're able to explain what to do, or not what to do, but why you need the extra money or something like that, you know, just little bits and pieces. I remember signing my first contract with them, and I was fucking nervous. Like, honestly, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but now to see where I've come, I know it's been a few years, but just dealing with a larger company of sorts and working in with them is quite good. So yeah, you also got to see, you know, a couple of our jobs, like the two jobs that we've just started. That basement conversion, which is kind of cool. Our little issues that we're having with our foundation heights. It's actually going to work out really well because we're going to be able to turn our starters up from our foundation height and turn them into the slab. It's going to be super strong, and then we also have a starter that comes up the top and holds onto our block wall. So I'm actually really happy with that detail that we sort of come up with. And we're also, you know, catching up with the boys up here. This VS's job, so yeah. We just wanted to come and catch up with the boys. VS down the line. Just want to make sure that everything's going good. So yeah, and tell you what, I'm fucking pretty impressed with Mikey. I'm able to sort of demonstrate what I want to him, and he will just apply that in his own manner. He is a little bit slow, but I can't expect too much from a third year apprentice. But he can pretty much do it all. He's been framing out those stairs. He calculated as soon as I drew the diagram for that the stairs at the front entry at a renovation job today. He picked it up straight away. He calculated all the materials off it, and yeah, I'm going to try and working with him to build those as well, so he has a better understanding. But it's all slowly learning. He also does all the editing. He's the fucking man, old Mikey. So make sure you freaking give a shout out to old Magic Mike. He's doing well. He's getting through there. Old Fabster too. He's got the gift of the gab, so we'll see how he goes. But But appreciate you guys tuning in. And make sure you like and subscribe and leave some comments on other questions that you have about business or jobs or details or anything like that, and I'll probably put it in the next day of the life. So yeah, stay tuned and peace.